get the language right tonight.
It's time for them brothers, the Israelites, rightly dividing the word. And who do I have today?
This is Captain 12, Israel United in Christ.
And where you out of, brother?
How you doing, sir?
Yeah, where you calling from?
We're coming from IUIC, Philadelphia.
All righty. Well, I'm going to stand out the way and let you rightly divide the word. The stage is yours.
All praise to the Most High. Shalom, Most High, Christ bless, and good afternoon, everybody. My name is Captain 12 from IUIC, Philadelphia. And like I said, we always like to start opening up with this scripture. Hebrews 9:8, verse 32. Because for too long, for over centuries, 400 years, we have been subjugated in this country. We have been lied to. We have been told that we're African Americans, we're Latinos, we're Haitians, we're Jamaicans. But in truth, we are God's chosen people. We are the children of Israel, the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. We have been hidden from our true identity and the information of what's coming out of the Bible. So you see John 8:32. Chapter 8, verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. What is the truth? Black man, black woman, Hispanic man, Hispanic woman. And we are the children of Israel. Jesus Christ is a black man. The prophets are black men. Men of God. All right. Now, what we want to touch on today is a lot of people are in the so-called holiday spirit. They will say, this is the spirit to be jolly. No, but in actuality, this is the spirit of folly. All of the holidays of America is based upon idolatry and oppression. What do I mean about that? Because when we go to the Bible, everything in the Bible contradicts everything, all the customs of America. You cannot find one holiday that we celebrate in the Bible. But yet, we say, in God we trust. Give me Proverbs 3, verse 5 real quick. We say, God we trust. We say we love the Lord Jesus Christ. We say we believe in everything and every word of God. But why is it, when it comes to do the things of God, we never follow anything in the scriptures? Read Proverbs 3, verse 5 real quick. The book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 5. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding. So we are supposed to trust in the Lord with all of our heart and not lean unto our own understanding. What is the understanding that we lean into? The understanding of America's ideology, or America's Christianity, their religious institutions, the political systems, the educational systems. We trust everything America gave to us. Rather than trusting in the Lord God and His Son, Jesus Christ. For example, let's start from the beginning, right? Today, we have such holidays, which is based upon, like I said earlier, based upon idolatry and oppression. Let's start from the beginning. So-called New Year's Day, January 1st. We celebrate New Year. New Year's in a dead of winter, which is coming up. How can it be a New Year when there's no light? Has anybody ever thought about that and asked themselves that question? What is new in the dead of winter? When New Year is actually the celebration and the paying homage of the God Janet, the God of new beginnings. Let's move forward in time. Now, after so-called New Year's, one of the American customs and holidays that we partake in, let's go to the origin of Easter. We celebrate Easter to be what? The death and the resurrection of Jesus Christ. So a lot of us will go to church on Sunday, and then we will, our sisters with a high hat, so we will celebrate Easter with so-called represent the death and resurrection of Christ. or they call her the Black Madonna. And today Christianity, you have the white image of Mary and baby Jesus Christ, that represents the Marabbas as well as taboo. This is another God that our people are eagerly worshiping. Move forward in time. After Easter, you have a holiday, so these are all pagan and idolatrous holidays. Move forward, you have 4th of July, which is a celebration of the independence of America in 1775. Well, my question to you, Ronnie, is where were black people and Latinos in the year 1775? That's my question to you.
I'll tell you what, man, we weren't involved in any of that decision making. I know that for sure. And we were enslaved.
Exactly. We were a shadow of slavery, which shackles and chains.
That's right.
But the black man and black woman, every 4th of July, they get together in the park, they go to cookouts, they burn fireworks, and they say Happy Independence Day. I know the history that the black men, the black women were slaves.
We weren't independent and we weren't free. We weren't independent and we weren't free.
Exactly. We were not free. So, the independence is the independence of America, not the independence of the black man. Let's move forward in time. Columbus Day. Columbus is one of the most diabolical, genocidal murderers ever to exist on this earth.
Right.
But we eagerly, the Latinos, eagerly celebrate Columbus Day. We pay homage to this. Let's move forward in time, even further. You have so-called Thanksgiving at this time. They say, this is the day that we give thanks to God and for his family. For the first dinner that the Native American Indians and the Pilgrims had. They came together, they had turkey and cranberry sauce, they had the stuffing, and they came together on this wonderful holiday. But then black people eagerly followed that.
Hey, listen, brother. Let me give y'all a little side note. If any of y'all have Netflix, I want you to look at the special that John Leguizamo did. He really opened up the door for blacks, Latinos, and Mexicans. He really answers the question about Columbus. I mean, please, I'm telling you, everybody within the sound of my voice, look at the special that John Leguizamo has on Netflix. He really explains this thing. I mean, he really ties it all together. So this information is the walls are coming down and the truth is coming out.
Yes, indeed. As God's prophets are here to bring the truth out.
That's right.
Bring a clean glass of water. Give me Isaiah 65, verse 11. For all of you decided that you want to celebrate Thanksgiving, even though you ignore the fact that 77 million of Native American Indians were slaughtered.
Yes.
That 700 Hopewell Indians were slaughtered during the so-called first Thanksgiving. But after Thanksgiving,
Yeah, right.
Isaiah 65, verse 11. Look about Isaiah chapter 65, verse 11. But ye are they that forsake the Lord. Everybody that celebrates so-called Thanksgiving, ye are they that forsake the Lord. You forsook his covenant, you forsook your identity, you forsook everything about that pertains to yourself and that pertains to our God. We forsook in the Lord. Because why? You go to your seminary schools, you go to your Christian church, and you break everything that God said to do. Read. That forget my holy mountain. You forgot God's holy mountain. Where is God's holy mountain? Jerusalem. Where's Jerusalem? In Northeast Africa. Our homeland. The motherland. Where all nations reside from. That's where we come from. But no, we forgot where we came from. We forgot who we are. We forgot that we're the nation of Israel. We're not so-called African American. We are not West Indian. We are not Haitian. We are not Jamaican. We are not Jamaican. We are not Trinidadian. We are not Latino. We are not Hispanic. We're none of these titles that American gave us. But we forsook God's holy mountain. We forgot who we are. That prepared a table for that truth. That prepared what? A table. You prepare a table. You eat the turkey. You eat the chicken. You eat the cranberry sauce. You eat the stuffing. He says, happy Thanksgiving. You eat the pork, the ham, the chicken. Happy Thanksgiving. You prepare a table for that truth. What is that truth? Give me Genesis chapter 48, everybody else. They are the tribe of Gad. They are from the 12 tribes. They are God's chosen people. Oh, no. They have done a terrible thing. They have persecuted, they have destroyed, they have massacred, and committed mass genocide against God's chosen elect. And God prophetically says, Gad, the North American Indians, read it again. Gad, a troop shall overcome. Gad, a troop shall overcome. What troop overcame the North American Indians on the Western Hemisphere? You have Andrew Jackson and the U.S. Cavalry came and massacred. And then you have the Battle of Wounded Knee. When we have to walk from Oklahoma, the Trail of Tears. Well, thousands and thousands of Native American Indians died. When they remove us off of the reservation, they remove us off our land and put us in reservation. Put our ancestors in reservation in the telephone of America. They took our real estate. They took our land. They killed our mothers. They killed our fathers. God, a troop shall overcome you. Then you have George Washington, the so-called founding father of the Americas, the so-called first president. What did they call him? You have a book called The American Holocaust. They call George Washington the village destroyer. Why? Because he destroyed 33 Native American Indian villages. But we sit down through and we pay homage to the founding fathers. God bless America. A lot of things paid for. God bless. How can God bless America? When America was built off of the blood and the black and sweat of tears of the Israelites. Give me Habakkuk chapter 1. Give me the book of Habakkuk chapter 1. God cannot bless when it's cursed. Give me Habakkuk chapter 1, chapter 2, verse 12. Book of Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 12. Woe to him that doeth a town with blood. How was America built? With blood, bloodshed, massacre. They killed our fathers, they raped our mothers. Woe to them that buildeth a town with blood. America was built off of the blood of North American Indians. America was built off of the blood of the Latinos, the Mexicans. America was built off of the blood of slaves and the land crying and the land speaking. And that's the same thing by thing. And America was established on iniquity, on sin. What did they do? They broke all the God's laws. They came over here, they raped, they robbed, and murdered. They established America on sin. And then what did they do? They set up churches. They set up courthouses. And they set up laws. They set up order. Most of them that established a city on blood. Most of them that established a city by iniquity. What is the iniquity? Give me Exodus chapter 22. Verse 17. Book of Exodus chapter 21. 21. Exodus chapter 21. Verse 16. Exodus chapter 21 verse 16. This one says, woe to them that establish a city on blood and establish what? And build a city based upon iniquity. What was America's sin? Read. Exodus chapter 21 verse 16. And he that still is a man. What did they do? They stole us. They not only stole us from the shores of West Africa, they stole the North American Indians. Just like a Ponto. Ponto was the translator for the pilgrims. But guess what? Ponto was a slave. He was a slave, first and foremost. Read. And they sold us. They sold us and they sold us into slavery. Read. For if he be found in his hand, he shall surely put his death. And guess what? We're still in his hand. It's just like during the time of Moses. When God said to Pharaoh, when Moses said to Pharaoh, Pharaoh, let my people go. And what did Pharaoh do? He hardened his neck. He hardened his neck. He decides to further oppress the children of God. And what does America do under the leadership and authority of President Donald Trump? They further our affliction. They refuse to let us go. They refuse to give us our homeland back. And they keep us in the dark. They keep us lost. So just like Moses had to bring plagues on America, on Egypt, God is bringing plagues on America. Until we are delivered. Until we are delivered. Now let's go back to Isaiah chapter 65. Book of Isaiah, chapter give me that in 1 Corinthians chapter 10. Not knowing, they think they're paying homage to God Almighty. They think that they're giving things to God. For all that He blessed them with, we cannot give thanks to a day that was based upon murder and blood and genocide. God does not bless what He has not ordained. Read 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 20. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 20. But I say that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to God. That the things that the Gentiles, the other nations sacrifice, they sacrifice unto devils, unto other gods, the gods of other nations. When they celebrate Thanksgiving, they sacrifice it unto the God of war. They give homage for their God, or give it up. God's chosen people. Who's their God? Read. And not to God. They don't sacrifice unto God. Thanksgiving is the cloud of God. Read. And I would not that you should have fellowship with devils. And you should not have fellowship with devils. Read. You cannot drink the cup of the Lord. You cannot drink the cup of the Lord. Read. And the cup of the devil. And you cannot drink the cup of the devil. You cannot be double-minded. You cannot be in between. Jesus Christ, the black Messiah, said, I would rather that you are hot or cold. And because you are hot, neither cold, I will spew you out of my mouth. So he said, you cannot be partake of the what? You cannot drink the cup of the Lord, cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of the devil. You cannot be partakers of the Lord's table. You cannot be partakers of the Lord's table because the majority of Christians, they're not partakers of God's table because they don't celebrate any God's high holiday. You cannot be partakers of God's table, and of the table of devils. And you cannot partakers of the table of devils. Give me Isaiah 5 verse 12 now. What thing, Ron? Yeah, I'm with you, bro. Go ahead. Let's keep going. Verse 12. Keep going. Isaiah 55 verse 12. Therefore will I number you to the sword. That's why God says, therefore I will number you to the sword. Why do you think there's so much police brutality? Why do you think there's so much death? Why do you think there's so much murder within our community? Because God is plaguing us. He's numbering us to the sword. And every time there's a police shooting, every time there's no justice given up, what do you hear the black woman say? My husband was killed. Now the kids are not going to be able to celebrate Thanksgiving along with us. The kids are not going to be able to celebrate Christmas with their father. And it all goes back to idolatry, and we have yet not come to the conclusion that God is punishing us for the multitude of our sins. Have not realized that. That's why I said, therefore I will number you to the sword, read. And you shall all bow down to the slaughter. And we shall all bow down to the slaughter, read. Because when God sent His prophets to correct us, He said Thanksgiving is out of God. He said Christmas is out of God. Mother's Day is out of God. Father's Day is out of God. All of America's holidays have nothing to do with God. Because when He called, He did not answer. We refused to answer. We said, but it doesn't matter what you celebrate, my brother and my sister. Do not judge that you be judged, my brother. That's right. The things are the things we say. But I say, you cannot hear. And people say, only God can judge me. When God tells me, then I'll listen. Where do you read in the history of the Bible of God coming down to speak to people? God spoke to the prophets in visions and in dreams. That's right. And in those visions and dreams, the prophets took what God spoke to them about, and the prophets went to the people and said, do not this iniquity or this abomination that God hates. So God always used man on this earth to guide the people back into His word. But this evil before my eyes. But instead of answering to God's call, we did evil in God's eyes. Read. And the truth that we're in, I delighted not. And with the truth we're in, with God delighted not. Everything we choose has nothing to do with God. And we wonder why we're constantly being shot down. We wonder why there's so much police brutality. There's so much black crime. Because God is afflicting us for the multitude of our sins. Give me that real quick. Give me Ezekiel chapter 18, verse 30. realize that God is judging us, O house of Israel? Read.
Chapter 18, verse 30. Therefore, I will judge you on how to Israel.
God says, therefore, because we're rebellious against the Lord, I will judge you, O house of Israel.
Everyone according to his way.
All of us are going to be judged according to our ways. Whether in adultery, fornication, miscegenation, interracial marriage, whether it be idolatry, worshiping gods of the other nation, worshiping the holidays of America, go to church on Sunday, worshiping the white image of Jesus. God is going to judge us for all of our sins. Read.
Thanks for God.
Dear God, read.
Repent and turn yourself from all your transgressions.
God said repent. He said he will judge us and number us to the sword. Because when he called us, we refused to call on God. Read.
For iniquity shall not be your own.
And iniquity has been our ruin. Look, we went from kings to mere men. So at the bottom was hopeful. And we look at our rich history, Brother Ronnie. We look during the time of King Solomon. We were the kings of the earth, the most wisest people to ever exist. We created the sundial. We were nobility. We were the King James. We were the King Arthur at a night table. We were the Shakespeare. We were the Mozart. We were the Beethoven. We were the Queen Elizabeth. We were the Queen Charlotte. We were all. We were the angelic sons of Isaac. The Anglo-Saxons.
Right.
This is our rich history. We ruled the Dark Ages. But we fell.
Yes.
Fell. All for God to slave. Read.
Cast away from you all your transgressions.
Cast away from you all your transgressions. Come out of America's philosophy and their idolatry. Read.
Whereby ye have transgressed.
Read.
And then you a new heart and a new spirit.
Read.
For why will you die, O house?
God is telling you why we get shot down. Why will you die, O house of Israel? Why will you want to suffer more police brutality? Have Israel not read? Neither have we known that God is the judge? Have we not read the scriptures? That he's bringing all these calamities, he saw calamities upon us? His police brutality? God says he will cause our enemies to reign over us. Why will you die, O house of Israel? Read.
For I have no pleasure in the death of him
God says he has no pleasure in the death of us. Read.
that died.
That died. Read.
Before God. Therefore, turn yourself and live.
Turn yourself and live. So God is numbering us to the sword because we're rebellious. You want to celebrate Thanksgiving? He's going to number you to the sword. Give me Leviticus chapter 26, verse 17. Because I made a profound statement that God is putting us to death. He causes police brutality. We march to the street. We complain. We march. Justice. We want justice. We want peace. There's never going to be peace. There's never going to be justice until we acknowledge our sin.
That's right.
All these false holidays, we must cast off the works of darkness. Read.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 26, verse 17. And I will set my face against you, and you shall be slain before your enemies.
God says, and I will set my face against you. God is against Black and Hispanic and Native American Indians. He shall set his face against us, and we shall be what?
And you shall be slain before your enemies.
Trayvon Martin was slain before his enemy by George Zimmerman. You have Samuel Bland was slain before the enemy. You have Harley Graham was slain before the enemy. And countless. You had Philando Castile. You had Emmett Till was slain before his enemy. You had, what is the other young boy, little boy?
The little 12-year-old boy that was in the car.
Huh?
The little 12-year-old boy that got shot, and he had a little family. Yes, in the car.
So how many marches have we marched? How many times? How many more people have to die before we realize that God is against us? Give me Psalm 144. It says, and we shall be slain. Wait, hold that. Leviticus 26, verse 17. And we shall be what?
And you shall be slain before your enemies.
And we shall be slain before our enemies. Read.
They that hate you shall reign over you.
As they that hate us, the ones that gave us, think about it. How can people that enslave you be for your best interest? How do you expect the people, the truth, from the people that enslaved your ancestors? You have Shakur said you cannot be educated, or you cannot expect your enemy to educate you. You cannot expect your enemy to educate you. You cannot expect your oppressor to educate you. So what? Because why will you expect your oppressor to educate you? To be better than them, to know better than them. Their job is to keep you on the bottom of society. That's right. Give me Psalm 144, verse 14. So God says, and you shall be slain before your enemy. And then what do? We march on the street. We complain. So let's see what the Bible says. This is all prophetic. The Bible is the book and the records of the Israelites. Psalm 144, verse 14. Read. Book of Psalms, chapter 144, verse 14. Now, that our heart they may be strong to lay. Read. That there be no breaking in, no going out. Read. That there be no complaining in our street. That there will be no what? Complaining in our street. Brother Ronnie, what are we doing in the street?
We complain and bitch and moan and talk about what the white man doing to us, and then the thing about it is not realizing that we're the cause of it at the same time.
Exactly. God says that there be no complaining in our street. That's cool. I want to make that's that cool, right? I want to read this from our sister Asana Shakur. She said, no one is going to give you the education you need to overthrow them. Nobody is going to teach you your true history, teach you your true heroes. If they know that, the knowledge will help set you free. And this is what our sister Asana Shakur knows that many black men and black women have not yet understood. So the Bible says that there be no complaining in our street. So God is punishing us for our sins. But you know what the black man would do, Ronnie?
What was that?
They would find scriptures. You have Christian pastors. You have the brothers and sisters that go to seminary schools and learn a couple of scriptures. They would twist the Bible to fit their agenda and opposing the holidays of the oppressor.
Yeah.
God, I'm going to show you what they do, Brother Ronnie.
Yeah, go ahead.
And this for all you brothers that are listening. Make sure that you visit our website at www.israelunite.org. Once again, visit our website at www.israelunite.org and learn your rich history. Learn the history of your ancestral lineage. Learn who you come from.
You know,
And learn what God expects of you.
You know, John Henry Clark said this. He said, the relationship between a people and their history is the same as a relationship that a mother has with her child.
And it's imperative that people seek out. And what you're doing, Brother Ronnie, is excellent. We love what you're doing because the truth, no matter whether we like it or not, is going to reach the four corners of earth.
Yes.
Well, let's get Colossians 2 verse 16. Let's see the scriptures that they pulled. Let's see the scriptures that they pulled to justify their sin. Let me show you the craftiness. Book of Colossians, chapter 2, verse 16. Let no man therefore judge you indeed. You see, brother? You can't judge me, my brother. Indeed. I can eat the chickens. I can eat the ham. I can eat the pork. I can eat the shrimp. I can eat the crab, brother. Along to the sake of our Lord Jesus Christ. Brother. Brother.
Yeah.
And they'll play the piano and they'll chuck and jive and cool.
Yeah.
That's what they do. They will find scriptures to justify their sin. They said, let no man judge you, my brother. Read. Or in drink. Or in drink. Read. Or in respect of a holy day. You see, brother? Don't judge me in respect of a holy day. I can celebrate Thanksgiving. I can celebrate Christmas. It's not about the origins of the holiday. It's about what we make it to be. We change the holiday to be family oriented. You cannot change anything. If I have a family member and my mother is put to death, why? If you make a holiday to common sense. You know, or of the new moon, or of the Sabbath days. You see? It says, let no man judge me from my brother and me, or in drink, or in respect of an holy day, or of the new moon, or the Sabbath day. They will say, you keep your days, and we'll keep our days. Wait a minute. Are we sure that's talking about that? Let's see. Let's jump up to verse 8. So then, you have to ask them this question. Verse 8. Let's do what Paul says. We'll go Colossians chapter 2, verse 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy. So Paul says, beware lest any man destroy you, indoctrinate you through philosophy, read, and lies, read, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Christ. You gotta ask yourself a question. You gotta ask them a question. If you're saying, let no man judge you in respect of a holy day or Sabbath day to the new moon, well, Paul says to the Spirit of Christ, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men. You gotta ask them a question. Paul's warning you says, don't follow the tradition of men. Don't let any man indoctrinate you after the tradition of men. Is Thanksgiving of man or is it of God?
Man. It is a man.
It's Christmas. Is it a man of God?
It's a man.
Easter, man of God.
Man.
So that's when you have to question them. So if they say, man, Paul says, beware lest any man spoil you after the tradition of man, after the rudiments of the world, Thanksgiving, Christmas, so-called New Year's Day, New Year's, all these Mother's Day, Father's Day, Easter, all these are traditions of man. So Colossians 2 verse 16 has nothing to do with God's high holy day, but has everything to do with the law of animal sacrifice. But that's another topic. And we want to focus mainly primarily on God's high holy day against America's high holy day. Let's get the book of Mark. Actually, Matthew chapter 15. Matthew chapter 15, verse 4. Book of Mark, verse 3. Chapter 15, verse 3. But he answered and said unto them, verse 2. Verse 2. Why do thy disciples transgress the tradition of the elders? You say, wicked men amongst us. They said, why does the disciples transgress the tradition of the elders? Notice how they say the tradition of the elders and not of God. Because everything that we follow and that we learn in America is a tradition of this country. Read. So they wash not their heads when they eat bread. That's what Christ said. But he answered and said unto them, why do you also transgress the commandment of God by your tradition? Now notice our people are transgressing the commandments of God by your American established tradition. By your American holiday, you are transgressing and breaking God's commandments. You're not keeping the commandments out of Leviticus chapter 23. You're not keeping the Passover. You're not keeping the new moon. You're not keeping God's Sabbath day. You're not keeping memorial blowing trumpet, the Day of Atonement. You're not keeping Hanukkah or the Feast of Dedication. You're not keeping any of God's high holy days. Read. For God commanded saying. Now jump to verse 7. Verse 7. Ye hypocrites, well did Isaiah prophesied of you faith. So Christ says, ye hypocrites. But our people follow family holidays, knowing that they're all pagan and they're all based upon idolatry. Christ Paul gives them a terminology for that. It's called hypocrisy. Doing one thing but doing something else.
Right.
Doing opposition what God commanded.
Right.
Being fully aware of it. The Christian church is filled with hypocrisy. You know what? And speak draw nigh unto me with their mouth. So other people draw nigh unto God with their mouth. They say, oh, I love the Lord Jesus. Oh, I love my Lord and Savior. And then they'll speak their false tongue, this false God. Lord Jesus, God bless you. Oh, Lord Jesus, hallelujah. Glory to God. They took God there with their mouth.
Yes.
And honor me with their lips. And they honor God with their lips. Nothing but lip service. Read. But their heart is far from me. But their mind is far from God. Read. But in vain, they do worship me. Means they worship God in Christ in vain. In lies
It's very negative.
Very negative.
Yeah, not in the way that they're trying to portray it as.
Exactly, Ronnie. Read Jeremiah chapter 10. Book of Jeremiah chapter 10 verse 1. And why are we going over this? Because we must speak this over the head. This is the season to be solid. La 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 la, shalala la la.
Yeah, right.
This is the most wicked season on the earth. And just in general. Why do I do everywhere I walk? I hear jingle bells every day, all day. I hear about a fat white man that has a white big beard going down a chimney. Why is my oppressor, and why am I giving gifts and saying my oppressor is the person that is behind it? That's why I say America's holiday is based upon oppression. Read that. Jeremiah 10 verse 1. Hear ye the word of the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Who is God speaking to? The Israelites. You so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians. Lo and behold, and lo, did you not know that we are the children of the book? We are the Israelites. Read. Thus saith the Lord, thus saith God, who? The God of Israel. Read. Learn not the way of the heathen. Learn not the ways of the other nations, the Caucasians, the Arabs, the Chinese, the Japanese, the Ephraim. Learn not their ways, neither their customs, the idolatry practice, the philosophy, the religious system, the politics. Learn none of their ways. Read. And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. Don't be dismayed. Don't be confused at the signs of heaven. And there's a plan that rules coming to earth, to crash to earth. In 2020, again, meteorite is asteroid is going to crash to earth. Yeah. Oh, look at the blood moon, brother. Look at the moon is blood. The Bible says, don't be dismayed at the sign of heaven. Don't be confused. Read. But the heathen are dismayed. The other nations are confused at them. They don't understand because they weren't keeping the knowledge of God. Read. For the customs of the people are vain. The customs of the other nations that lie. Read. For one cut up a tree out of the forest. One cut up a tree out of the forest. Let's see what custom is this. Read. The work of the hand of the workers is the act. What custom, what holiday involves a person cutting a tree out of the forest? What's the act? Read. Verse 4. They exacted with silver and with gold. And after they cut the tree out of the forest, they decorated. They decorated with what? Silver and with gold. Silver and gold. Yeah. Silver and gold.
Yeah, please.
Christmas ornament. They decorated with silver and gold. With Christmas ornaments. Read. They fastened it with metal and with hemp. And they fastened it with nails and a hammer and set it with knots. What is that called? A Christmas stand. What is that called? A Christmas stand. And guess what? This is the prophet Jeremiah speaking about Christmas prophesied in the Bible way before the birth of Christ. Jeremiah was around the time of the Babylonian captivity, which is 606 BC. How is it that Christmas has to do with Christ? But Jeremiah spoke of it. I'm going to not to partake in his gospel. How is it? What does a tree have to do with Christ?
Nothing.
What does ornaments have to do with Christ?
Nothing.
Not a dang on thing. But has everything to do with Nimrod. Has everything to do with Semiramis. Has everything to do with Talmud. I'm going to read something for you. Out of the book called The Two Babylons. This was written by the late Reverend Alexander Hislop. So this is going to give you a little bit of background information about Christmas and its origins. Let's see. Let's start. Alright, let's start here. This is page 98. Page 98. It says, therefore, the 25th of December, the day that was observed at Rome as the day when the victorious God appeared on earth, was held at Natalis in Crete, Poland, the birthday of the unconquered son. Now the Yule is the dead stock of Nimrod. Christmas on December 25th, the Romans celebrated as the winter solstice God. Nimrod is deified as the sun god.
Right.
Boom. Sun worship. Why do you think in Christianity they have Sunday?
Yeah.
You worship on Sunday, pay homage to the sun god. In ancient Egyptian, Nimrod was also translated to what we know as Ra.
Right.
Ra, the sun god. So Nimrod was the unconquered sun, the sun god. You know? Oh. So it says, deified as the sun god, but cut down by his enemy. The Christmas tree is Nimrod break their finger. The slain God comes to life again. I'll say it again. The Christmas tree is Nimrod. The slain God comes to life again. That's right, you know what? They are upright as the palm tree. So the Christmas tree is upright as the palm tree, which represented Nimrod. But speak not. Why did they speak not? Because our people believe in the fable that the spirit that conquered the Christmas tree, there's a spirit in the Christmas tree, and that is the spirit of Nimrod. There's the spirit of Nimrod conquered the sun and rested in the Christmas tree. So they believe that it can speak. There's a spirit behind it. That's why they pay homage to the Christmas tree. That's why they put this under the Christmas tree. And the ornament, the Christmas ornament, back in the ancient Babylonian time period, was the head. Was the head of people. They gave sacrifices to the tree. Read. They must be born. They must need to be carried. But they cannot go. Because they cannot go. Because they cannot move. Because they believe that there's a spirit in the tree back then. But now we surely follow this pagan custom. Then they'll say that Jesus Christ was born December 25th. That is a lie.
Yeah,
That is a lie. Let's get loose. When was Jesus Christ, the black Messiah, born? So we just proved that December 25th, Christmas is a lie. Well, the Luke chapter 2, verse 41 reads, that his parents went to Jerusalem every year at the feast of the Passover. And when he was 12 years old, they went up to Jerusalem after the custom of the feast. Let's read it again. Now, his parents went to Jerusalem every year. Now, Joseph and Mary, Christ's biological parents. Joseph, Christ's biological father. Not Mary, Christ was born to immaculate conception. That is good. An angel impregnated Mary. That's a Roman Catholic doctrine that's created by the Catholic Church in the 1800s. That is a new doctrine on this earth, that Christ was born to immaculate conception, that an angel impregnated Mary. How can an angel impregnate Mary when that is adultery? God's angels cannot sin. Because Mary was promised to Joseph, but God allowed angels to impregnate her. No, you've been highly mistaken. Read it again. Now, Mary went to Jerusalem every year. Joseph and Mary went to Jerusalem every year. Where? At the feast of the Passover. When is the Passover? A fall between March and April, which is the real New Year. Read. He was 12 years old. And when Christ was 12 years old, when did Christ turn 12 years old? During the feast of Passover. Christ turned 12 years old. When was Christ born? During the feast of Passover. Christ was born during the feast of Passover. Passover is during the month of Abib. Passover, I'll say again. Christ turned 12 years old during the feast of Passover. Read. And when he was 12 years old, they went up to Jerusalem. After the custom of the feast, Christ turned 12 years old after the custom of the feast. Feast. Give me Deuteronomy 16 verse 1 real quick. So Christ went to Jerusalem every year, and when he was 12 years old, they went to Jerusalem after the custom of the feast of the Passover. Let's see, what time period is the Passover? Chapter 16 verse 1 read. Observe the month of Abib. Observe the month of Abib. Read. And keep the Passover. So Passover is during the month of Abib. It's in the month of Abib. Read. Unto the Lord thy God. And keep the Passover unto the Lord thy God. So Christ is the month of Abib, meaning the new year. Boom. Why does the new year start around March, April, or year of corn? Because that's when everything comes to life. What do you think it's called springtime for? For everything springs to life. Christ was born when? Most people there? The feast of Passover, Christ was born. Boom. Why was Christ born during the springtime? Why does the new year start during the springtime? Read me John chapter 14, verse 6. Book of John, chapter 14, verse 6. Jesus said unto him, I am the way. Christ, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Christ is the life. Christ was born, but everything came to life. That's why Christ says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. He was born during the first month of the year, which is during the time of Passover. When everything comes to life, the ear of corn, when the flowers bloom, when the animals come out of hibernation, when the grass grows, when the season begins to warm up. Because during the wintertime, everything is dead. So, we just proved that Thanksgiving is alive. We just proved that Christmas is alive. And that New Year is alive. Give me real quick, last scripture. Exodus chapter 12, verse 2. Exodus chapter 12, verse 2. Well, okay, chapter 12, verse 2. This month shall be unto you the beginning of month. This month shall be unto you the beginning of month. God specified the beginning of time, the beginning of the new year. Read, it shall be the first month of the year, and it shall be the first month of the year unto you. We just read that the month of Abib is the first month, around March and April, during the springtime. Let's now read verse 11. Verse 11. And thus shall you eat with your loins girt, your shoes on your feet, and your staff in your hand, and you shall eat it in haste. It is the Lord's Passover. So the first month of the year is around the time period of the Passover. 14 days prior, the new moon before the Passover is the first month of the year, around March and April. We are commanded by God. We must repent. We must come back to God's law, statutes, commandments. We must return and repent as the nation of Israel. You need Revelation chapter 18, verse 4. We're going to close out. Revelation chapter 18, verse 4. If you're hearing it, if you've been scattered, the children of the slave trade, of the diaspora, are scattered throughout North America, South America, Central America, the Middle East, Africa, all throughout the four corners of the earth. If you're hearing the voice of our word, God is calling you back into repentance. Come out of America. Read. And I heard another voice from heaven. Read. Come out of her, my people. God has commanded us to come out of America's life. Come out of America's philosophy, their idolatry, their Christianity, their religious practices, their customs, their false holidays. Come out from what? Come out from among her, my feet. Read. And ye be not partakers of her sin. Don't be partakers of America's sin. Because America's on its way out. You see what's going on in this country. You see the wars and the rumors of war. You see America going against other nations of this earth. Come out and be not partakers of the flame. Read. And that you receive not of her flame. Just like Moses said to Pharaoh, let my people go. God is sending his son, the black Messiah, to redeem and save his people from the hand of all our enemies and all that hate us.
All right, my brothers. All right. We got one more minute left.
Today.
Yeah, we got one more minute left.
Say that again?
We got one more minute left. Let them know how they can reach you.
Yeah. So, once again, you can reach out to us at www.israelunite.org. Once again, you can reach out to us at www.israelunite.org. We also have a YouTube channel called IUIC in the Classroom. We have an event channel, IUIC Events. We have a Facebook page, Israel United in Christ. Watch our classes. We have classes 7 days a week, 3 times Say prime is short.
Hey, well, listen, man. You got my number. You got my number. You can call me personally anytime you want to, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Y'all be
It's
blessed.
a pleasure.
Yes, it is.
Thank you for having us on your show, Brother Ron.
Oh, man, always, man. We are brothers. We are brothers. And I want to thank y'all. And once again, thank you for the Israelites of Christ, rightly dividing the word. And we will see y'all next week at the same time. Shalom.
Shalom.
Now they will see the true men of God. We are not black men, we are the Israelites. Take care of us. And our children too. We have repented. How are you? People want to know, who's the king?
O nation of Israel, it's time to return to the Father. O nation of Israel, it's time to return to the Father.
Now why they trying to make it so hard to serve God? And why when I say that I'm a Jew it sound odd? For years I've been walking around saying that I'm a black man. I ain't saying that no more, it sounds wrong, man.
This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us. Subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcast, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.